microphone, I think. Let's talk.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's doing weird stuff right now.
Probably Discord noise suppression, maybe.
I remember when I opened SM7B for the first time. It was like it was Christmas.
It's a special day.
It's actually crazy though how clean the SM7B sounds right off the box compared to like, well, not anything else, but most other microphones.
I mean, for the price, it's insane quality.
Yeah. Wait, how much is it? I actually don't even remember. Like 350?
Something like that, yeah.
Is it working now? Everything
Hello?
good?
Yeah, you sound good.
Need Cloud Lifter though? No, you don't. That's why we got this one, to avoid Cloud Lifter as well.
Oh my god. Dude, I can literally see how much cleaner this microphone is. Like the metal, the foam, it's just a clean microphone.
But I can take off this shit, can't I? Or just put...
Yeah, you can. I think you like twist it and then pop it out. But also the metal, I don't know what it is. It's like the dust and the staticness is like collecting kind of like a disgusting coat of wet dust.
Or do you just put this one on? No, you need to take it off. At least this one needs to be fixed. So, we put it down here. Then we can fix this one. Okay, let's turn on this shit. Why doesn't it... There it is. Now it turns on. Rode being turned on.
Poggers.
Okay, we need the USB-C cable that I had in my hand a few seconds ago that I can't find. Where is that fucking USB-C cable? Oh my... Oh! The fuck? Isn't it weird how it's possible? I haven't even moved from my spot and still it's 100% gone.
What is gone?
The
Everything?
USB-C cable that came with the Rode.
That's crazy. Maybe it's still in the box.
No.
Maybe it's on the bed. Maybe it's in your hand.
How is this? It's getting so warm in there as well. I need to turn the air conditioner on. There's so much power in this room that it's fucking soon glowing and isn't weird it's getting warm. There it is, on the floor. Found it.
Nice.
Do we have USB-C on the back of my streaming computer? Yes, we do. There's one USB-C port.
Monkus.
One USB-C port. Connected. Connected the Rodecaster Pro to the mic. Oh Oh my god, it's so much lights on this shit. Oh. Okay, nothing is happening. Do I need to install software?
I think it has software as well, yeah. But do you need to install it? Probably, yeah. Actually, I think it's pretty convenient, 100%.
Caster. What was the name of it? Rodecaster Pro 2. I just Google. Rodecaster. Beta firmware? Firmware.
What? Beta? We
Get
want
the
the alpha
most
one.
from your Rodecaster Pro 2.
Is it Road Central you need, I think?
Let's see. Acoustic and electrical. What is this? Windows 10 or later. I understand this. Been in a long time, but what did you say? Okay, let's see if we can. But nothing happens. Software Road Central. Desktop download. Windows. Yes. Download Road Central. It's a zip file. It's just one file, okay. Next. I accept. Next. Next. Install. Please don't have a reinstall to get this shit. Finish. Should be installed. Okay. Road Central. Firmware. Update. Update. I'm updating this one now to the newest firmware. Is you back? Missed you like I missed a mustache. Bogziller, thank you. Available firmware updates. Could not update. Retry. It is connected, but it won't update the firmware on this one. Could not update. Please do not unplug. No, I don't unplug. Knutting text of Monka S. It refuses to update. Isn't that a bit weird? Close.
I think you have to unplug it.
Unplug it and plug it in?
I think so. It says on the website, after downloading Road Central, open the application, then connect your Road Central, Rodecaster Pro using USB-C.
Okay, now it's plugged in. But I can find it there, obviously. But it doesn't seem to want to upgrade it. Now it refuses. Let's run the old software then. Monitor out. Local recordings. No, thank you. App version. But this is only for upgrading it, is it? This is the software I saw on his computer.
You should be able to control it from there too.
I can show you how it looks. Gains, thank you. Where can we add window capture? I want to record that one. Wait, maybe if I start it up in run as admin. You look huge on the stream, lol. Plane clipper. Thank you. It's sending the sound to a different. Now it's sending the sound out. Okay, there. Thank you, Plane Clipper and Gains, for resubbing. No, it refuses to capture it. Okay, I will share on Discord at least, so you can see.
Okay.
You see it there. This is how it looks.
Pause
Okay.
time.
And if I click this one, it just wants to update. And if I press update,
Oh, I
it
can only
just
see some of it.
Yeah, it doesn't show everything.
no, it doesn't show everything.
Thank you for calling Road your proud dealer of stuff normal people will never buy. Step 1, have you tried turning it off and the back on again? Great,
Maybe.
great. For all other help,
Now it
please
looks
don't
like
call
it's
back.
updating.
Tech support is only $99 a month.
Now it's like halfway showing. Earlier it this didn't happen. Now it seems like it's updating something. Run as admin might have worked. Maybe you need this? No, I know did need that. Joking. Thank you for 14 months. Call Dog, we'll figure it. And now it's updating at least the software.
Yeah, that's Pog.
Oh, I mean the software on this one. Oh, it's still warm in there. You're really coming to Vegas, big man? Yes. Okay, soon finished updating. I have no idea what's happening, going on, Knut, but Knut's confusion is entertaining. That's good to hear. Is there anyone there that is looking forward to streams from Las Vegas, though?
Am I allowed to answer that?
You're
Am
allowed
I
as
allowed
well?
to answer?
Yes.
Then yes. Paris was fucking sick to watch, so I bet Vegas will be even sicker.
I think so too. Imagine, I told Jeanette, we can just walk on the strip and talk to people. Don't you think that it's going to be so much degeneracy there that it's insane?
I mean, yeah, but maybe some sketchy people too, like that might break TOS services for Twitch.
What do you think they will do? And then it's your job, Arthur, to point the camera the other way.
Yeah.
I'll just show my feet.
Yeah, you can show your feet. Where are you going?
Actually,
Yeah. suck.
No, but actually, like already in Paris, like sometimes you could tell, like, just avoid eye contact at all cost, and you
Yeah, but
might be safe.
I don't think it's like that in Vegas. It isn't people going to threaten us with our lives for filming in Vegas.
True. Usually it's Europeans being camera shy.
Yeah, and I wasn't just being camera shy in Paris. It was a bit more than that.
It was crazy.
When are you going and why are you going? We are going in the end of October because of TwitchCon. Still updating. Vegas is very chill unless you go to the old strip. You're gonna meet up with some people from chat. If there's someone there, we can say hello to everyone. Vegas should be alright, yes. I've been there.
Doesn't Jay Cutler live in Vegas?
Yes. All the drunkard slash homeless interaction in Paris was something else. True. Okay, come on, update. Shit. At least now it didn't just say couldn't update. Come on.
Time to get that pizza from under your desk and start inhaling it.
What did you say? Time to get a pizza. Okay, now it's soon. It's still updating the firmware on the caster. Time to get a pizza from under your desk and start inhaling it. I just had fucking 3 burgers, fries, and a milkshake. It's more than enough. Come on, please update a little bit faster. It will go faster if you act like you don't care. Okay. I follow your example. I stopped drinking alcohol for 6 months and now I'm getting in shape fast. That's nice to hear, Joey. Is it still updating? Yes, but now the bar is actually going slowly up. That's good to hear. What are all these buttons for, Schmidt? These white buttons on the side.
Let me have a look. On the side?
Yeah, side. On the right side there's 8 white buttons.
Oh, the squares.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just like You know, like your Stream Deck buttons kind of thing.
Okay.
You can hook them up to like have an effect when you press it, or like you can even hook it up to OBS to change scene, whatever you want.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, now I need a bigger desk. Or do you know what I need? I don't need a bigger desk, but I need a different camera, monitor stand, so I can have them separately, because then I can move them more to that side, and I can put the keyboard further to that side, and I can have this one here.
Different camera, different monitor stand, different room, different wall color.
But I don't need a new room because it's still big enough, and the desk is big enough as well because it's fucking almost 2 meter wide. But I need.
Oh. Well, I always wanted to ask you, Knut, why do you not have your desk at the tilted side?
Tilted side?
Yeah, on the tilted side of your room.
Where the roof comes down, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's too low in the back.
I guess.
You mean I should be sitting under there?
Well, kind of. You know, just like have a deeper desk. You don't have to, or you don't need to have the desk all the way against the wall, but at least you have a straight wall behind you.
Yeah, but there's a bed there, so why would the bed take up more space than needed?
Yeah, that's pretty true.
You also need a bigger chair for your fat bum. That is not true.
Jesus.
It's still fucking updating. Oh my god. I don't have the patience for this.
Yeah, like I'm literally in my third ranked game.
Say
You're still
I need
updating.
a bigger desk, but deep down,
It's
you
crazy.
all know what I need to be bigger. But I can't make it bigger, Saj.
It's normal, Knut.
Yeah. This is fucking 2023. Can't I have faster hardware to make this just swap? Oh, we have installed your new fucking hardware, no software. Mikey. Bigger desk, but deep down, all in all, I need a bigger.
Oh,
Fuck this. This Mikey Skarn, he's educated and a Pepega at the same time. How could that even be true? Poor time to go back at the hotel. And the same with Will. So I'm on Twitch? Yeah, true. Arthur, why can't you just live here in Norway and be my tech guy? You can live in the small house on the outside.
I can live in the basement. You don't have a basement, but
No.
that doesn't matter.
So when I wake up in the morning, everything is just fixed and we can just go and stream.
Man, that would sound dope.
Yeah.
Well,
Arthur,
listen,
the tech
Knut,
guy, don't move there. Arthur, the taxes are horrible. I can move to a different place then. Let's say we move to Dubai, Arthur, then I have twice the income because it's no taxes at all. So then I double the income just by moving there.
Dubai. Well, I thought, I kind of like the idea with the maid thing,
Yeah,
You move to Texas and you get a maid.
yeah. Arthur made. Yeah, I liked it there a lot as well, Mikey. People that are trash talking is just bullshit. You can't use your clothes in Dubai, Knut. Have you ever been to Dubai? Ice clears. Yes, have you seen the outside gym they're using there? Several times, it doesn't sound like you have it. What can I do for you today, Master Knut? Yeah. You know, Arthur, you don't have much rights as a worker down there.
Oh god.
Oh, it's getting closer to the end. Live there, you need to be a big streamer like Larry Sheep Wheels. He's not a streamer at all.
Knut, what are you doing to the foam? Keep your hands to yourself.
Sorry if you offended me. No, Ice Clears, why would you offend me? I just said it doesn't sound like you have been there. That's not offending me.
Oh man.
He streamed with big lag, then posted it on YouTube. It isn't lag streaming there, then he lagged when he was playing games with Americans. Isn't Dubai really strict except the touristy places, which is all of it? Come on, how is this taking this long? Talk to Aiden Ross. We can't do that on Twitch because it's banned. Saudi is more restrictive, yes. They have their... They're more... they have their own culture that is different from ours. It's fine. If you move to a place, you adapt to their culture, right? Isn't that properly how you would do it? If I play anything, yes, but not right now, because now we're trying to install a new mixer. I think I would look pretty nice in something like that. Mr. Dookie. You only do that outside of Europe, though. Us in each emirate. They are society were very interesting nation, to be honest. Eating habits might break their cultural rules. Lol. They eat beef there, they eat chicken there, they eat fish there. I'm all good.
But what about chicken and rice?
Yeah, they eat that a lot. The world is fun to visit, but Norway is pretty great for living. If you like to live a boring life, then it is nice. I don't believe it is as secure as we want it to be. I've seen people try to get their welfare when they need it. Not myself, but others. It isn't like you're just being taken care of if you fuck up. Let's just say that. But I agree, there's some places isn't as good as others. Knut on welfare. I am a different kind of welfare, Dookie. I have chat paying my mine because I'm a bit weird. Okay, now the bar is going backwards. It's lower. It was almost on top, and now it's almost in the middle again.
Maybe you offended the program.
Oh my god, but it says don't unplug any of your devices. Am I equivalent to a government welfare program? Not exactly the same. There's no government there really, Rightus. But you're taking care of this man with some help from others. So it's basically the same. Is he homosexual, chat? Movely. Just fucking use Google. Oh my god, this is so slow that I'm starting to cry. Now it's almost on top again. Now it's like 97%. 97%. 98. 99. And it's slowly moving up. It's on 99 and it's 99.5, 99.9, and then it starts loading this green shit. Look. I will screen share. Is it working up there? Now it went all the way up to 100 and then this happens. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Well, on the bright side, Knut, I won't leave you until I'm done ranking.
Still Schmidt and Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my internet is working, but bitrate on the
just
screen
crashed.
goes.
Yeah, you got it. I got an error 2000 on your stream.
Same.
Yeah, it went down to 0 bitrate, and and my internet is still working, but it just drops down to nothing. It does this now and then. So it just loses connection to Twitch, but nothing else on the computer drops. Never games, no nothing.
That's like really weird though, because I mean it's like really frustrating because now every single one that's watching gets error 2000, right? So they have to manually re-click.
They're
to,
not
like, watch the
always
stream.
getting error 2000. They're just getting some other shit.
No, but in that specific case, everyone is getting it, no? Or like almost everyone.
No, somebody just stops.
Not when you come to Vegas. Please come visit me.
Crazy.
No way, Linity. Stop trying to trap my man Nut. He will be going to Texas soon to meet up with Sandy Cheeks.
Yes, SpongeBob is right. I will be going to Texas to get all KKonas with my fellow streamer friends and to have Camp Nut run every 6 months. Pogu, no time for anything but stream and pizza and Julie Burris.
That is so dumb. Hope this fucking...
Is it frozen?
And I don't know. No, no!
Oh.
Could not update.
Pain.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, but how? This is what I get when I open that software. What do I do here to get it? Why can't I control anything? I can only try to update, nothing else.
Is it possibly scuffed? Is it possibly super scuffed because you have a different mixer connected right now?
No.
Hmm.
It shows the mixer. I try to restart this one. This is what comes up. Should we just say fuck it and I'll do it off stream?
Only streaming for 12.5 hours? That's crazy.
Yeah, but I'll do it off stream later. Fuck this. Are you sure you want to turn off device? Turn off. You don't need to update it now. Connect it. It was connected.
Maybe you reinstall the program, Lemon.
Connect both computers. No, I will set it up first. And I'm not going to sit there and unplug and install everything before it's ready. English, maybe I have to do this shit first. Year 2021. How do you... How do I control this fucking...
It's touchscreen.
Yes, but I'm... It doesn't want to... How do you get the numbers up and down?
The largest knob to the right, with like a green thing around it.
There it is, yes. 2023 month 7, day 14. One 33 34 right. When is the can't I get a clock with seconds on the computer? Okay, Thor. Get connected, Wi-Fi, wired, Road Central. Download Road Central. Yes.
Pause champ.
And then we're gonna connect your... Please connect road device. Yes. And then maybe I have to update now. I'm pressing update. Download Road Central. Yes, it is connected. Couldn't update. And now I can't even press next on this shit. Don't update. Wi-Fi. Select network. Okay, let me try to connect and update it through Wi-Fi instead. How...
It's normal.
Connecting, verifying and acquiring IP address. connected to the Wi-Fi. Yes. And then nothing is happening. Back. I was connected to the Wi-Fi. It's connecting. Okay, what is happening now? Should I just sit there and wait? Is that the whole thing? I'll unplug this fucking computer.
It has an Ethernet cable, right?
Yeah, but I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. It says
but you could
connected.
just bypass that and get straight Ethernet into it. Just
But
for
I-
now, if you wanted to try and update through Wi-Fi or well, internet.
Yes, I have connected the mixer to the Wi-Fi already. It says connected to and my network's name. Okay, but why can't I press next? That's the issue.
Skill issue?
For updates, Gettug. Why can't I press next? I can only press back. Just skip update for now. Don't update.
Oh, that's an option.
Firmware updates often contain improvements to ensure the best possible. Yes, skip. No. Setup wizard default.
Skill issue account. This is CSGO2 keybinds all over again account.
Select icon. What is this icon for? Okay, fuck it then. Next, you're ready to go. Okay. 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 It's on that list. And look, okay, where do I go in this software to do any settings? Do you see this?
Which?
Yes.
Where do we do?
There's nothing there.
No, there's nothing. This is all I get.
Did it like tell you to restart or something when you installed the program?
No.
Is there no like extra menu you can click on or some shit, or like the actual device?
Settings, and that's this.
Oh.
Oh my god. I'm giving up for now. Fuck this, we're not doing it now. I'm doing this off stream. Turn off. Arthur, can we rank up a few games in Apex before I start crying? Can you rank me up?
But what is your rank right now?
Gold?
No, Knut, you're too low.
But you have a low rank account. I know you do.
Yeah, but I cannot play.
Because you can't rank up your main account.
Yeah, it's like playing on a Smurf right now is like I'm asking for.
Asking
know
for
what I mean?
what?
I don't know, asking for crying.
No, but it doesn't work. I'll install it when I'm finished.
Knut, I want you to
streaming.
fix it right now.
But I can't. I will try to restart everything.
Hear me out. I'm pretty sure the moment you restart, you will see something.
Before you go to bed, could you please watch the latest video sent on Discord and look at the sheet I sent you? We're talking about it tomorrow and before. Yes, but I'm not going to bed now. But yes, we can look at it. I didn't say I will go into bed. I said I will do this. You're going to bed, Pointer. Have a good night. Yes, we can talk about it tomorrow. But Smith, it's sorry, but it's nothing I can do before we have gotten this shit up on the computer.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I want to do the routing on the sound.
Whenever you need me, just hit me up, I guess.
Yeah. Should I do a few games of Apex though?
What the listen to it. I'm literally playing as we speak. This will not improve your mood, let me tell you.
Might be right. Should we do a little Yes, I sent it to you because I wanted it saved, Pointer. So that's correct. What did Europe shit himself during Hot Chip Challenge? What are there?
Knut.
How long are you staying up?
Honestly, not for that long because ALGS is happening right now and they are starting that stuff on 10 a.m. Why? I have no idea.
Okay.
But that's what they are doing.
Okay. But then, fuck it, we're not doing more of this today. What did it say? Change this profile picture to the face of Twitch. Profile under review. Checkmark temporarily disable while reviewing. Can't change back to our logo while S1 TV doesn't even notice. Worth it? Hell yeah. Okay. Can do this also. Okay. LSF is pretty boring today, it looks like as well.
Yeah, it's like post TwitchCon
Yeah.
adventures.
Apex fatty. Should I do a few games of Apex? Okay. Fuck you then, Arthur. I'll play by myself.
I can give you like a mental support for another 30 minutes, but I'm also about to go offline. Listen, Knut, the moment you are diamond, we can play together. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, let's see this clip. From me and Buldre. Oh, did you see I pushed Buldre's car a little bit?
Oh no, I didn't.
He
But like
was
you pushed it?
up just from 30 to 110 on the going on the highway. Let's have a look. 110.
Oh my fucking god.
He drops his phone in his face. 110.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh wow.
I should have given him a few more seconds warning, I think. Don't you think so?
But it was definitely an exhilarating experience for him.
Yes, it's his car, so he knows. I load every second, of course. 110.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that's a good one. I thought it was instant. That is for sure. Let's say if we go here, browse, just chatting, and we go for clips.
I'm sorry. I'm just. Can I get a picture real quick?
Oh, when are they going to release the new highlight Twitch featured clips thingy?
$10.
I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I do.
We're friends.
This is actually my scooter.
No, I was just doing a bit. Yeah, they walked me through here.
He's a streamer. He's
Yeah.
joking, but it is rude, and he should have told you first.
I should have.
Yeah,
I should have. I'll talk to you
See
later.
you later.
That's a good clip.
I'm just. Can I get a picture?
Alright, well, I better go to bed. I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Oh, have a good night, Smith, and thank you for trying to help out when it's my fault.
No, it's okay. We can fix it whenever you have time again.
Yeah, I need to just
We'll get it set up.
get it installed. What is this shit on top here? Is that something I have installed, or is this new on Twitch? Does anyone know?
I'm sorry.
For an awesome day, I will give you an update on my broken legs tomorrow, and Knut write my diet and send it to my Discord. I will try to.
God, thank God for Caroline, huh, Chad? God, thank God for Caroline, huh, Chad? We'd be lost without her ass. I mean, without her. Jesus Christ. That one actually wasn't meant to be Pogo. That one actually was not meant to be.
Fucking Nick.
I can go in and can I walk her? C'est bon. C'est interdit. Close.
Well, Knut, unfortunately,
I'm the
I wasn't
CEO.
able to help you either.
No.
But I wish you a very nice evening.
Have a good night, Arthur.
Good night, Knut.
And see you. CEO.
Go.
He's the CEO of this thing.
I'm the CEO.
If I may.
Regarde. Cousin.
I just
we're Thank you. I'm the CEO of Twitch, and she needs to go to the bathroom. Can I walk her over there? Because if I can, hold on. Okay. Now can she go? Okay, I'll be standing here.
Okay.
Okay?
That way.
Yeah. So I'll be standing here, and you bring it back. Okay?
Oh, gosh, I'm so you're a legend.
No.
That was nice of him. That was really nice of him. You know what? It feels like the CEO of Twitch is more... It's not only that he's trying to connect to the community, but it's all like, okay, fuck it. This he can bend the rules a little bit when he is there. More outgoing. No, he's falling for it. But it is a different Dookie. You can say it doesn't matter. Like, oh, he's just doing it for the so people will like him. you're making the same argument as, oh, Bill Gates only donated $1 billion. He could at least afford 10 billions. It's the same argument. He's more human, but still corporate. Yeah. She handicapped and helped her. He's a cool CEO, yes. Someone was mad. Seer was not at TwitchCon. Jay Streesy 4 days ago.
Huh? Stole my line. Let's walk this way.
English.
Oui, I speak English.
Sign for me, please. Association for Deaf and Mute, International Homeless Association for Children in Orphans, for the baby handicap invalid. Name surname here, please.
What are you gonna do?
For the help of much people, baby handicap invalid. Name.
Wait. Association Deaf and Mute. What is it? Oh, am I not allowed to film? Is it? What's the problem?
Sign. You don't sign? Sign.
Camera's not okay though?
Sign. You don't sign? Goodbye. What? I never see this clip. Coming after with a knife. I've seen this multiple times.
Touching grass.
Imagine being this guy. What? No.
C'est quoi ça? What is this?
Twitch.
You have this on everyone?
No, myself. That's why I'm turning the...
Spanish.
No.
Don't forget, bro.
No, I'm not filming you.
Don't forget.
No. What did he say in... What did he say in French?
Touching grass.
What?
C'est quoi ça?
No.
C'est quoi ça? What is this?
C'est quoi ça? Is that what is this? Yeah. What is this? Okay, so Twitch.
You have this on everyone?
No, myself. That's why I'm turning the...
Spanish.
No.
Don't forget, bro.
No, I'm not filming you. This is Paris. Don't forget, bro, is what he's saying. He didn't pull a knife, he had it. You see? In this pack, it was inside of this one. We can test out the French Resolve Connect, but in America, they carry pew-pews, so gotta be careful, brother. Mm, 2 days ago now. What more is TwitchCon? This is the one we saw.
Can you take a picture of me and Nick?
Of course.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm gonna do portrait mode.
Thank you. Thank you.
Inside over here. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ah, where we
Oh,
are?
wait.
Where we are?
Here we are. Can I get a kiss on the cheek?
Thank you!
Forgot the sticker.
Ah.
And you also forgot the sticker.
Ah, yes. Dude, thank you so much.
Just saying it could have been worse.
She's so hot. Speechless. Literal speechless. Wow. She loved it. Wow. She's hot. Yeah.
As fun, meet and greet.
What's up, guys? It's S-Fan, and we are here at TwitchCon, and we're doing a meet and greet with hundreds of lovely people that are watching the streams and the YouTube videos and everything else that are here to see us. So, say hello to everybody.
No, it's not fixed. I'm not going to have any meet and greet because this will be reality. Oh, it's Austin!
Are you going to KFC?
Yes! Look.
Hello!
Look at this man.
By the way,
See you. Yes, you have the sticker.
Oh my God.
Austin loves to be lifted. He's one of those. He likes to be up there.
S-Fund!
That's fun.
Oh!
Wasn't that as fun?
Oh!
It wasn't even him. Tyler T-Pen.
Do you wanna know what we were talking about?
No.
What is this guy doing?
Yeah, Ruben shaves me when I'm too lazy to do it myself.
Well, haven't I?
Have you shaved Jeanette's pussy?
Yes, once at least.
Once?
Okay, we don't need to watch those clips.
You can't even see this, but I got road rash on my arm from like the cart drifting on my arm, I guess. It's not that bad, it's a little numb. But the worst part is when I was holding on like this in Austin, landed on my entire body with the force of the cart. I might have fractured or maybe broken a rib or two is what the doctor is saying. It's fine, there's not really much you can do about it. The difference between like a rib injury or like actually a full-blown rib breaking situation is just a couple extra weeks of pain and healing. But other than that, there's not really much you can do. You can't put like a rib cast on.
You had to tell me to get off of you, I remember. Like I forgot, like I was like laying there in shock and you're like, yo, get off of me.
Yeah.
NMPLR history.
Curie?
Mary Curie is buried here.
Is she the blind and deaf lady?
Oh my
No, that's Anne Frank.
God, you guys did this last time.
What?
You did.
Wait, that's Helen Keller.
What's Helen Keller?
I didn't get that one.
Curie?
Marie Curie is buried here.
Is she the blind and deaf lady?
Oh my
That's Anne Frank.
God! You guys did this last
Okay.
time.
What?
You did.
Wait, that's Helen Keller.
What's Helen Keller? Is it black?
They're snails.
Are they fried? That's not us, is it?
Scientist Helen Keller blind and deaf. Anne Frank dead. The fuck is this?
There they are.
That's some big snails.
Ooh, sorry. I'm like ruining everything. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Merci.
Oh, that looks horrible. It isn't as bad as it looks. Break J-Stream. Okay, this is another...
Amigo, I'm gonna reply to you when I get to hostel and when stream is over, okay? I have a lot to tell you. All the drama. Oh, no.
The police had to come and help him. Nick Nocturnal, thank you for raiding. We're just...
Oh, sorry. Oh, dropped my phone. Okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, sorry. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for the raid.
Good.
Holy
We're back. I don't know what is causing that shit. But thank you, Nick Nocturnal, for raiding us. If you didn't hear it earlier, it was nice of you. No, because I can't see it, Dookie. Before it looks there, everything looks like it's working all the time. And then it's suddenly, when you guys are saying F. Never thought of... Could raid. He has raided before as well. He has raided before as well. No, you didn't tell me. You won a Gamba raffle. Okay, fuck it. I'm getting tired. Either we play some Apex or we go to bed. Should we do a few rounds of Apex before bed? I think that can be good. Let's go. I said a few rounds of Apex. I didn't say one. I said a few rounds of Apex. Talk to Tylord as well. Hello, Tylord.
Hello?
I can't get this shit working, so I'll rather talk to you.
Jesus Christ, Canute.
Yeah?
That's what you get for buying like thousands of dollars of stuff today.
No, it wasn't thousands of dollars. How are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm good as well.
Playing a little game?
Yes.
Everybody should download that game.
This game?
Yeah.
That's really up to them, to be honest.
Do you have a link? Do you have a link that they need to click on?
Nah. No
Okay.
links.
All right. No links. Well, everyone in this chat knows who Canute is, but yeah, everybody knows, I think, who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of them do. There's a few that probably don't, that pop in here and there.
Probably.
Yeah.
It isn't Summit, no, it's Tylord, our friend. Do you know him?
What's up, Canute chat?
Yeah. They're going to sleep now when I started this game.
Well, let's wake them back up. So on Thursday, Canute, I like to have we start this thing where I call people. On Thursday, I like to call other streamers.
Yeah.
And just ask them some questions. So if you're down for that.
Do you want cam on? I can turn my cam on in Discord.
We can turn the cam on, yeah.
There we go.
Perfect. All right. Let me start my virtual one here.
Yeah.
So basically, we talk and I ask some questions because we want to get to know Canute, right?
Yeah.
And it's an honor that we get to talk, honestly, dude. Seriously.
No, it isn't any honor. It's just for fun.
It's just for fun, yeah.
And I can play some Apex in the background, can't I?
Of course.
Yeah. Then maybe fewer people will fall asleep since they can listen to something other than just watching my shitty gameplay.
This is true. So basically, I've got some questions for you, and if you don't want to answer them, that's fine. But the questions that I came up with, the first one is, I started watching your channel around when you were doing Camp Canute.
Yeah.
Had no idea who you were.
No.
And when I watched you for the first time, I'm like, who is this guy? You know? And I was interested, and then I realized that, your streams are you're real on them, man. And a lot of people are just totally they're not real on the stream,
Yeah, they're putting on a persona.
Yeah. And but you are.
Nice. Thank you.
And that you stream constantly.
A lot, at least.
Yeah. So, what the crazy part that is what caused Canute to stream? What started you as the pesticide man to
the first time? I don't remember exactly, but it was I think I was just gaming CSGO, as I've done for a long time, and then I decided, or someone said, you should try to stream it. It wasn't more advanced than that, and I'm like, okay, why not try to stream it, and I did.
True.
And then it just evolved by itself. It wasn't anything, no plans. You probably see that I don't plan much, so it was no plan either.
Well, the crazy part is you do bodybuilding, right? And you go from you go from bodybuilding to streaming. That's you're not the typical Twitcher,
True. But I think there's a lot of people that is doing fitness that also is gaming.
True.
That isn't that unusual, but I have always been a gamer from when I was a kid. So bodybuilding, it's just that I've done different things.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing more than that.
And so, what was like your break? Because obviously, like you know, you can be up in the 3,000 to 4,000, you know, viewership and 300,000 followers. What was that? What was that break? Because I know like a lot of small streamers like myself, we want to know like what can we do to like become you, you know?
Well, become exactly me would probably be not work, but to get a little breakthrough.
Mm-hmm. To get like a breakthrough, like what's something that you would give new streamers advice?
Well, for me the breakthrough was pretty random. It was just me joining a Raj Patel show back in 2018, and I had used years to get even how many followers did I get in one? I'd used a few years to get a little bit above 1,000 followers. And then I went on the Raj show and I got 1,000 in a day or 2 days.
Let's move, Gibby, move.
Shield up. So it wasn't really anything more than that. Like I started out with Norwegian streams, continued with English, and it was just been growing slowly, slow and steady. And then in periods a little bit faster, that you probably have seen, like Camp Knut.
Giving my shield a recharge.
So, you know this Jack Watsky guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real spammer in the chat, huh?
I know.
On CTS.
Nice. Wait, let me see. Jack Watsky, Jesus Christ, this Pepega.
Okay. Yeah, Jesus, Jack. Holy.
Is he spamming a lot?
No, just spammed a TTS that was longer than sin in here. I appreciate the dollar though. But the before like another question I had is what got you like into the bodybuilding? Because like, you know, I like to watch bodybuilders. I've watched powerlifters my whole life, and you know, Arnold growing up was like the guy. You know, you knew who Arnold was in America. You know his story, and he had pin-ups of strong men on his wall, and his mom got really super worried back in the day. But what was your drive to be in bodybuilding?
I don't remember exactly how bodybuilding started, but it was everyone and my age where I come from was working out.
Oh, so it was just like a culture thing, like in your area.
Yes.
Wow.
So it wasn't anything more than that. Like everyone was lifting. We liked to train, and it
Knut
was.
has pin-ups of himself
But it
on
was
the wall.
another TTS there. It wasn't bodybuilding we started out with. It was, as kids, we just wanted to lift heavy weights. That was the fun part. It wasn't specifically, oh, I want to look like this or that. It was more, who can be the strongest kid in middle school.
Did you realize you were growing at a better rate than everyone else? Because obviously you got the genetics.
I was maybe a little bit stronger, even when we started out. So, yes, I realized probably that I could. Almost. But I wasn't. You can imagine when you're 13, 14 years old, you're not like really big anyway. But you're more normal.
Right. Yeah, I guess you don't realize it until like you've been lifting for like 10 years.
Yeah, then you can see the big differences, right?
For me, when I was growing up, I was really fat guy. I was 250 pounds of solid fat. There was, yeah, solid fat. And
now you're
no,
well
I've
trained.
improved. I've improved a lot, and for me, you know, I wanted to join the military, and I always wanted to be in the army, and they wouldn't accept 250-pound fat guy, so I lost 100 pounds that year by myself. None of my friends worked out, so I would be running on the track at midnight when I got off work, just because I didn't have a gym membership. And so it's crazy, like, you know, some people have those people around them to help them, you know, and to keep them motivated, who's the strongest, and then some people in the world, like, don't, to lose weight. And I think it's, like, encouraging to see both sides, because we didn't even have a gym in my town. There was no such thing.
No gyms in your town? What kind of town, or how big is the town you're living in?
It's 4,000 people.
4,000 people.
Yeah, and the nearest gym was 45 minutes away.
I lived in a town that was like 3,500 people, but we had one gym. But going to the gym wasn't a popular thing when I was young. It was more a niche. Was it the same where you lived?
Yeah, you know, and it was for like the more fancier people. You know, you had a lot of farmers here, so if you wanted to work out, you just get on a farm. You know, you just haul hay, do tobacco, stuff like that. And so
are you from
that was your workout. Yeah, so I used to do cattle as a kid. I've done tobacco, done hay, anything that paid when I was like 14 to about 17.
So you
and then I
yourself?
mowed lawns too. Yeah. Funny story is, if you guys ever done tobacco in your life, you can't go out there and just. There's a reason where you wear long sleeves in the middle of summer to cut tobaccos, because you get poisoned with the nicotine.
Oh, you're getting too much.
Yeah, you get too much. So my buddy went out there. Yeah, through your skin. My buddy went out there with me, and I told him, I said, dude, wear long sleeves and pants. And he comes out there with shorts and a tank top, and about 15 minutes into cutting, he got sick, super sick, just like you would have just first time you had snooze, man.
Yeah.
And I took him back home on the tractor, and his mom beat me and him because she thought we got drunk with the Mexican workers.
That's a good story.
So we both got switched, man. It was so funny.
So you got a good old beating. Both of you probably deserved it for something else that you didn't know about.
I'm sure we did. But yeah, she didn't understand that he just got tobacco sick, so he never went back.
That's a good story for sure.
Yeah, but you know, there's a lot of good stuff on the farms, you know, and you grew up on one too, so.
Yeah, I don't have any of those stories. I feel like we were more spoiled kids. My father, he thought it was probably easier to do the job himself.
I love to smoke hay.
Because
so high right now, my dick's
then he could do it
swollen.
faster. Instead of getting us to do shit.
Yeah. So you're coming to TwitchCon, right?
Yes, Vegas.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Vegas, all right. So I'm considering it myself. Never been to a TwitchCon.
No. It depends on what you expect and what you do. Like, I feel like you can be shit-faced all the time almost if you want to. There's always some partying going on, but that's not my style and probably not yours either, I would guess.
No, I'm too old for that now.
So maybe expectations should be more. This is a convention. It's a lot of things being shown off. See the city itself, Vegas. A lot of fun stuff can happen in Vegas as well.
True.
Meet a lot of people from different communities. I think it can be just a good fun thing.
You're gonna have more stickers to hand out.
I hopefully will.
I seen did you see Wode made a video for you on the sticker game?
I've seen it multiple times.
Yeah. Well, if I do decide to come to Vegas, we'll have to link up and hang out for a minute. That's for sure.
Fuck, I died. Yeah, we should do that, of course.
Please, can you smoke weed in Vegas?
And you know,
it's legal.
Although
can't
you
be
and
punished
Ruben
in
going out
Norway
and
for
drinking was the
smoking
funniest Canute that I've seen in a while. There.
I was still drunk. You know, since you have started watching. Arthur said, can you please smoke weed in Vegas? It's legal. You can't be punished in Norway for smoking there. No, is it legal in Vegas? In Nevada?
Yeah. It's pretty sure it is.
Oh my fucking god.
It's becoming quite legal most places here.
Yeah, it will become... In 10 years it will be that here as well. Even though here it's some huge lobbying going on against it.
Yeah.
Like the police are lobbying into the government against it. I'm not sure why,
Really?
to be honest. Because like all science says that it's better to legalize it. So it will probably be just everything comes 10 years after. It's normal. I think they could just give up at this point, because you could just look at the rest of the world. I don't think Norway will be that different.
True.
It's just slower.
It's just yeah, it's when it comes to pass, the right people get in office and the right support behind it. I mean, so one of the things that we grow here is hemp, which they wouldn't legalize the growth of hemp forever. It's still federally illegal mostly.
Yeah.
And the common misconception is that you could grow marijuana like in the hemp fields, but hemp actually neutralizes the marijuana plant, takes all the THC out of it. And so it's actually the best fighting mechanism against it. But it's crazy because now we have fields here in Kentucky that are just nothing but hemp, and you drive by and you're like, holy crap, because it looks just like it.
Yeah. The only thing, like for me, I don't care if it's legal or not, because this isn't affecting my daily life at all. I think I've said it on stream before. So personally for me, if it's legal or not, I don't care. But if science says it's less harmful for society to legalize it, I think that's the best argument, and you can't really make any good arguments against it. It shouldn't be illegal just for being illegal because someone has a moral compass says that this shouldn't be illegal.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's... And then you got that. I mean, alcohol's obviously legal, you know, and it's not much difference in the two, honestly. I mean, one's probably actually better.
Yeah, the argument saying because something else is legal, this should be legal as well. I think that isn't the best argument either. If that was the only thing, because making two bad legal won't be better than just one, right? If it was bad, but the argument for society in general, that it is better to have it legalized, I think that is a better argument.
True. Yeah, that is a much better argument. So this is a tough question for you. Not to get on. I don't want to get on the political. I'm not a political streamer. I'm not Hassan or nothing. But
I'm not either.
So you got into a Tesla today, right?
Yeah.
And Everett and I were talking on a stream previously about the Teslas and why they're so popular in Norway.
It's
because
price.
And there's a giant, because the government's subsidizing, you know, some of that price.
I think that is wrong saying it's subsidizing. They're just not taxing, which means they don't pay you anything.
And buy some good weed, and it will cure your inflammation.
They're not paying you anything to buy them. So I wouldn't call it subsidizing. Taking away taxes isn't subsidizing anything. That's just not taking their extra share.
Okay, so you're not actually you're just getting a tax benefit, not
correct.
Not actually a payments applied to Tesla to import.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. So, you know, I guess the argument is that, you know, fair when you come to regular cars that are probably 3 times more expensive for a fossil fuel vehicle?
I think it's ridiculous, those taxes we pay on cars here, or registration fee as it is called, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, true.
It's just insane. That's what it's just pure insanity. Like you pay to register your car. It depends on what car it is, but you might pay up to like more than the cost of the car itself.
Yeah, Matt's is say this is angry village boomer rant here, you know.
Is this angry village boomer rant?
Yeah, you know, he just can't stand it sometimes. He's got his bicycle, and
I just got it, I heard.
Yeah.
But
Biking through town.
The thing is, he's dumb as fuck, right? I don't care what the... It's okay when it is an area where it is too many people maybe to drive around, and you can support having public transport will be more effective. I feel like that's okay, but you can't... Like, even he has to understand that all of Norway isn't like the inner part of Oslo.
Right. Well, yeah, that's very
Norway
true.
Is, 10 houses, and then you have to go half an hour to see the next house, right? That's
Just
more
pedaling
of
your
a
way
usual.
across.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it is around here. You know, I drive 45 minutes to work every day. You know,
Yeah.
would I love to hop on a bike and go 2 minutes to work? Absolutely. But that's just
Yeah.
not reality.
No,
I mean,
no, most places aren't like that.
I'm not trying to work at, you know, McDonald's for the rest of my life. Nothing wrong with it if that's where you're starting, but it
No,
should
no.
be your dream.
One thing is to have that as a dream, another thing is to start out there. That's two way different things.
Yeah, that's true. I do. A good friend of mine, his dad owned like 6 McDonald's, and he ended up buying them from his dad after college, and very successful.
You can get
But
successful there as well.
yeah, his dad made him flip burgers though for years. Yeah, he finally made it though.
He finally made it.
That's right.
Yeah, and someone needs
So-
to do that as well. They shouldn't shit on anyone.
That is, yeah, no. Somebody's got to do it, and sometimes that's the only job you can get, especially if you're in the area without a vehicle. I mean, we got 3 fast food places here in my town, and that's about the only industry going on.
That doesn't sound that bad. Heard worse.
No. Well, you know, the fun is you get a little more freedom. You know the sheriff's in town, and they let you get away with a little bit more. You know.
They do that.
I want to work at the
Yeah,
Krusty Krab
I mean,
for
there's
the
always
rest of
that.
my
You
life.
got to know
Mr.
people in
Krabs
small
pays
towns.
me
and,
so well to flip those burgers I
you know, when
bought
I
a
was younger,
pineapple with my
especially,
earnings.
He would just, well, I guess I'll see your dad on the golf course and let him know what this happened. I'll be like, no, just take me to jail, please. Corruption? No, it's not corruption. It's just the way it should be, man. Is if you're getting a little scrap, and you go on your merry way, you shouldn't go to jail for 6 months for that. It's ridiculous. All right, so you got anything in the works that you want to tell stream about, maybe?
In the works, I am
Yeah.
mostly now just preparing to go to, or not preparing yet, but we're going to Czechia, Prague, not that long. Mostly for a photo shoot with Mad Monk.
Oh, nice.
And then
So-
later, it is obviously TwitchCon. So it isn't that long until TwitchCon either. What's in between there? I might go to what was the name? Gamescom in Germany.
Got some materials.
I haven't decided everything yet.
So I watched Gamescom last year,
Yeah.
and it seemed like a lot of good announcements and stuff.
Yeah, it might be. I don't remember exactly what games that was announced there. Maybe it was GTA 6. I will see that. Aren't
So,
making that?
are you going to be talking to the Twitch CEO?
Yeah, he talked about that, but we haven't set a date yet.
Oh, nice.
I talked to him at TwitchCon, and we He asked if we could set a time, and I messaged him back, but we haven't set a certain time yet.
Well, Mr. Dan likes to sing and play piano on stream, apparently. We learned that yesterday.
Oh, yeah, or not yesterday, but a few days ago.
Yeah.
He was
yeah,
pretty good as well. I liked his music.
Yeah. Yeah, I you know, he's alright.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of courage to sing on Twitch to these fools.
Yeah, you will get some shit no matter how good you are.
Alright, chat, do you have questions for Canute while we got him here? Anybody want to know something that you haven't got to ask Canute? This is the time.
Yeah.
He's an open book.
Basically.
And Arfis, no, I do not smoke weed. That's not my thing. It's just not my thing.
That must be allowed as well.
Backpack here.
Yep.
Level 2.
Obviously, I don't do that here in Norway.
Blonde NPC wants to ask you, Canute, can you give me a VIP instead of Matt's?
He is trying to get rid of his VIP a lot of times, Mats. He's always trying to be edgy and annoying, this guy. And he doesn't follow the rules, but I can't just give it away, Mats. He's a good guy, even though he's just dumb as fuck.
You can't even give it away, you know?
No.
Jack Watsky wants to know, Canute, are you any good at Quake?
Quake 1? Nah.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't think I started out with Quake 1. I started with Quake 2. And it's... How many years is that ago?
Oh, 20?
More?
More, yeah.
More. I don't think I'm any good at any games.
Yeah, I'm just decent at some. I'm not a... FPSs are not my thing usually. I love to play them.
Oh.
But my god. If you're there having me for competition, you better just find somebody else.
Maybe we should do a competition between us.
Somebody in your chat, I don't know if this is for you or me, but it says, what is the price of a steak where you live?
For me?
Yeah?
Oh, that's a good question. That depends on the cut. It's different prices.
Do you guys have a ribeye there?
Ribeye, yes. What was that again? Is that the same as...
So there's usually sirloin, which is the cheaper cut. There's a strip, and then which is like a New York strip meat. And then I don't know if it translates to like Norwegian, if you guys call them ribeyes, but it's got a fatty on the cap usually, a little more marbling of fat on it.
Is it more like entrecôte? Is that what we call them? Chat, do you remember? What is ribeye in Norwegian?
In the feed after squads are out.
Yes. Entrecôte is probably one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah. Nobody knows. Well, ribeye is usually the more expensive.
Ribeye is the best cut?
For me, there's ribeye and then there's filet mignon. Let's see what ribeye is in Norway. Let me look it up.
Entrecôte, then ribeye isn't the most expensive cut. If it is entrecôte, that's one of the cheaper. The fatty piece.
Let's see. How to say ribeye steak in Norwegian. Those are not even English letters. I'll just post it in your chat. Maybe somebody can read this for me. This is right. So a ribeye for me can run you about anywhere between $12 US and $20 US. I've spent, now you can get different grades here in America. You can get like a top choice, USDA top choice, or a grade A. Grade A ribeyes will run you about $50 to $60 per steak. And They are delicious. I mean, you could take a spoon and cut them things. It's amazing.
To be honest, I'm not sure how much they cost. I usually don't eat them. I haven't done it because I usually eat the lower fancy parts.
Wode wanted to know how much was the budget for the paid actors in Paris.
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't gotten the bill yet.
It's gonna be a lot.
It was pretty low compared to other TwitchCons.
Yeah. So, did you go in there planned to meet anyone at TwitchCon, or besides Mr. Arthur, or did you just kind of meet up with people and then go from there?
I had talked to Ruben. I knew he was coming as well, so I knew both of them, and I had talked a little bit to Nick, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing else.
Nothing else, yeah. See.
And I care. I care.
Yeah.
He was there. I met him, and we had planned out to at least try to meet up, and he came into Paris.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, iCare's a good guy. I've talked to him in the chat a lot.
Yeah. I like being Nuts' #1 fan. Do you think he has a fat hog? Pickle, Shillong, Anaconda.
And guys,
Professor
thanks
Lou
for all
Rancher,
the new follows too
Purple-headed
in the
yogurt
chat. I
slinger,
appreciate that.
Dog bone, disco stick, kielbasa, love muscle,
The
meat stick,
favorite
one-eyed
Norwegian
trouser
troll
snake, fork sword,
is old
salami,
Clyde wants to know.
Prowl the Warrior
Ask him
King,
who his favorite
hammer of
Norwegian
Thor,
troll
pocket.
is.
Hi kids.
Favorite Norwegian troll?
Trying to win the prize.
Yeah, but the magician isn't a troll, he's a carrier.
Yeah.
He's not Norwegian. Bitsnacks is a troll sometimes. One-eyed trouser. They're laughing at the TTS. One-eyed trouser snake. Jesus Christ. Who is the hardest troller from Norway? In chat. Skettug?
Yeah.
No, but he isn't a troll. Maybe it's Bitsnacks.
We'll say Bisnux. We know he's from Norway for sure.
Yeah.
So what did you think about Diablo 4? I think it got kind of boring towards the end.
The thing is, I've never played Diablo before, so I haven't anything to compare it with.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was a... Can we call it a relaxing game to play?
Yes.
But it could also be hard, but I'm not that far into it, so I wouldn't be able to like say what I should have improved the most. It was a lot of hack and slash, and I could obviously be way better at the game.
Well, I think like the only thing we didn't get into when we played together was the mixing of armors and upgrading them. There's different levels and stuff that you can do. There's so much depth in that, but I think it was a little content. The content wasn't there for the later in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's always been grindy, but there was a point, like even in Diablo 3, that you went up to torments pretty fast. Diablo 4 was it was really slow. Grind to the top, you know. And to get to level 100 meant hours and hours and hours of play. True. And I think they kind of messed up on that a little bit.
No, it's not. Maybe they will probably tweak the game for later as well and add in more content as well.
Yeah,
I think they will do that. Mikey asked Knut, serious question. What was one of your most difficult points in your life, and that you are willing to share, and how did you overcome that difficulty? The thing is, I don't feel like I have had any like real struggles. like, obviously it's going up and down, right? But it hasn't been like, oh, now I'm hitting rock bottom. That hasn't happened yet, so that will probably come one day. I don't know.
So I think a lot of people's questions is, Canute, how do you do it? How do you stream 6 days a week without getting burnt out? How do you go 16-hour, 18-hour days sometimes and not get burnt out? Because as a small streamer, I obviously have to work a 40 to 45-hour a week job and then stream, so you get a little burnt out. But how do you keep the motivation?
I can't just do things a normal amount of time. I can't do that. I can't do anything in a normal way. Like, I've been like this from when I was a kid. When I was 14, I thought I was going to play in the NBA because I played some basketball. I didn't think about anything else. And I was pretty fucking sure that I was going to NBA soon because I was going to do that all the time.
Yeah.
And then I was doing bodybuilding. I was sure, why not? I can do everything more than everyone else. I was going to be good at that. And then it faded off a little bit after some years. And you can't really always do things as much as you want. And now it is streaming.
And I guess the question in my chat is, on that end of it, is why are you asking Canute this? It's money, duh. But it can't be money when you're doing it this many hours and this many days a week, right?
No, you could probably do it more effective and earn the same amount, and then you do it less.
Yeah, so you're just an addictive personality when it comes to doing something. Like, when you do it like full on. And
yeah, but I wouldn't call it addictive.
Half do it.
I wouldn't call it addictive either, because I couldn't. It's just when I enjoy doing something, I can do it all the time.
Right. That's a good quality, and like something I'm jealous of people that they have that quality, because it's like when you did your bodybuilding, not many people could say they've been to the Arnold, nonetheless win it. And so you did that, and that's incredible. But the commitment level is...
I'm pretty sure if I had a good coach from earlier days, like the one I had in the end, I could have reached way further.
You think so? Yeah. It probably would have been in America.
If I had started when I was 20 with a coach like I had that year, I could have gone way further than I did, at least.
Yeah. I think you think you hit like your peak kind of like later in life, where you could have done it probably earlier.
I could have hit the peak, maybe not the peak earlier, but have the higher peak.
You got that pro card. That probably would have been that visa to America pretty instantly.
What the fuck? I signed you up for MDG and paid for your membership, Knut. Also signed you up for voluntary work. You all know how much you love. Is that Bitsnug that did that? Fuck off. Of course he is the biggest troll.
Yeah, he wins.
God. He wins. He's the biggest troll in chat. That's why they kept calling you. Oh my god. And I'm molded at them for spamming me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you definitely won the prize.
I also signed up Mats Hartvig for FRP Grünerløkka. Oh my god, that's good.
So I think I'm kind of the same way as you on like on taxes. We've talked about this before.
It has to be a reasonable amount, right?
Right, has to be a reasonable amount, and but I think so. You're kind of in a voting party. You've talked about before. That's kind of you're probably never going to win.
No.
But it's a lot of people call that around here a waste of a vote.
One more time.
So when you're part of a party that is knows never going to win, something, but you still vote for them. They call that a waste of a vote.
You were going to
I feel like that
chat
is
members,
fake.
mods, and VIPs. You should actually do that.
Around here,
we
have like the Libertarian Party. Just kind of believe in freedom for all. We don't judge people. You be what you want to be in life. There shouldn't be any laws against it. And around that typical stuff, but also taxation. If you get taxed for it, everyone should be benefit towards that tax.
Yeah.
You can't make a tax for somebody, and then only these certain people benefit from those.
Oh.
And so people call that a waste of a vote, and I think you got to really evaluate yourself in life. If you voted for these other guys on the other parties, they're. I don't know how you guys. We have two major parties here.
Yeah, that's the difference, right? Because a smaller political parties in Norway, they can have 5% votes, and they can get more power than a political party with 20%. Way more. Because let's say you have a bunch of political parties, right? So they can never be anyone that has more than 50%. You have some bigger ones that obviously will. It's maybe two political parties that has the chance to win the election, but it all comes down to who can make a group of parties that will make government.
Gotcha.
So
it's a little different.
Yeah. So let's say you need 3 or 4 parties to get more than 50%. Then those small parties that they have to take with them, let's say they need those votes as well to make a government, they will get insanely much power compared to how many votes they got. So yes, here it is actually needed. Suddenly you have gotten way more than your one vote of power just for getting them in.
Yeah, I think if you keep voting, even though
coalition,
you got to stand up. You got to stand up for what you believe in too, in that sense.
Yeah.
And so you just can't vote for the other person because your vote's wasted. I think you got to always vote with your mind, not just your heart but your mind too.
Yeah.
And I think that probably in 10, 20 years, the extra taxes that are applied, the way that we've talked about Norway, similarities are in America. The divide of rich and poor keep getting further and further away sometimes.
Yeah.
So how do you think, if you don't mind me asking, how do you think that when it comes to the super, super wealthy and the super, super poor, how do you distribute that in taxation?
That comes a little bit down to that's really a complicated answer to give a direct answer, but the solution isn't to just make the rich poorer, because when let's say most of those who are super wealthy, as you're talking about, aren't just sitting, oh fuck, I have a full bank account with a few billions on. I have 100 billions in my bank account. Well, let's have a big party and fly around in private jets. That's not how it works, right? They have they own a company that might create more wealth, that builds up, that gives work to others. That's where their money are locked in most of the time. It isn't just they're sitting at home, oh fuck, I've earned $1 billion now, I can just put my feet up and buy 5,000 cabins, a few extra houses, a private jet, a yacht. It's not how it works. And this is something I feel like those dumbasses around doesn't understand. And
true.
Of course, as long as they're keeping the money in a company, they're building up, they're creating work for others, I don't think I don't have any issues with someone having the ownership and then having more wealth than others.
Yeah.
It isn't an issue. Not everyone would manage to do that. That's number one. And they wouldn't even sacrifice that much time either.
Yeah, true.
Because
I think you look at like Elon Musk. You hate him, you like him, doesn't really matter. But he does sleep on a factory floor. You know,
he probably has a couch, but
yeah,
anyway,
he has a couch. Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky, right? I think you said it right. So you can't just answer it like in one sentence of what you want to do. But I think also you look at someone, like you made a good point, someone that wins the lottery. You look at them in 10 years from now, they're usually poorer than when they won the lottery because they don't know how to manage the funds. But also said something really interesting that I agree with because kind of have like an anecdotal story to that is the rich people employing other people. You know, if someone makes $1 billion, they usually have people to take care of the house, the lawns, their yachts. One of my good friends, his dad was employed by one of these said billionaires years ago, back in the 70s, to clean his boat. Well, he decided, okay, I need a job. This guy's going to pay me. I cleaned this boat. And he started cleaning the boat so well that this wealthy billionaire was like, hey, do you want to get your captain's license and drive me around? And so he did that. And he got his captain's license with the hours. He got the job for driving this guy around. He got a big pay raise for that. And now he has an occupation for the rest of his life that he's made hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's seen the world. And if that is one of those things, exactly what you're talking about. And he put the work in, though. He put the thousands of hours in to get to that point. So you said it. I think you nailed it right there. You can't just tax someone just because. You know.
No. And that it's being differences isn't a bad thing. We have to acknowledge that as well. That someone has way more than others is not a negative thing. That's how it's supposed to be. And it will always be like that.
Yep.
And there's no point of even trying to close that gap. And that shouldn't be there shouldn't be a goal either. And if you say that is a goal, then I think you're disconnected from reality. The thing you should rather try is to push those who are at the bottom a little bit up so they're not struggling.
Right.
That should rather be the goal. They shouldn't be hungry all the time. They shouldn't be like sleeping on the streets. Push them a little bit up. That should rather be the goal. Shouldn't punish the one on top or try to distribute their money down so they can't have a fucking extra ship or an extra cabin. No, that's just pure stupidity. That's not a point.
Well, you're welcome, Chad. I had to get Canute on taxes just a little bit because we agree. I mean, I agree. There's always going to be that divide. There's from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
There's been people, and sometimes people are handed that golden key. But most of the time, people work their butts off to get to where they're at. And they were maybe a little bit smarter.
Yeah. Like you're saying, but Knut, in the US, there are systematic barriers in place which actually prevents those ONTH on the bottom, I would guess it's saying, from going up.
Yeah. Some people believe that, yeah. I think...
now we're going into discussions that I can't take part of because I haven't seen those barriers and I don't know if it is or what kind of barriers it is.
It's one of those things, Canute, that it's just, I've seen that, and I'm not going to go into it because I'm not the knowledge based behind that. But I think that being said, that most people can bring themselves up somehow if you put the time and the work in.
But of course, someone has a head start. There's no doubt.
Yes. Yeah. I think if you put enough time and work into it, anything's possible. I mean, if you would have just sit on the couch at 10 or 12 years old, Canute, I mean, and just ate potato chips like you probably wanted to do sometimes, you would have never been in the Arnold, right?
True.
Yeah, and if you didn't put the hours in for streaming, I mean, the thing is, I think like the barrier is you're Norwegian. English is not your first language.
Yeah, true. That's a barrier on the internet. That is true.
Yeah. And then how do you go from, looking at it right now, how do you get to 365,000 followers? As a Norwegian streamer that literally, you live in like a small country. You can't go, just America anytime you want to do content.
Not true.
It's pretty inspiring.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So I think that's a good example.
Obviously, it's a bit of luck. You need a little bit of luck as well.
Dude, yeah, there's a little bit of luck involved, and then meeting the right people. But well, I'm not going to keep you. I know it's about time for you to wrap up things. I appreciate
it's 3 a.m., but it was nice that you wanted to call.
Guys, thank you guys so much, the chats, the follows and stuff, and thank you, Canute. Big privilege here, man. I'm just a small guy, so I appreciate you so much.
Thanks the same. You have helped me a lot as well, so of course.
I'll continue. I consider you a friend, and hopefully we can see each other in Vegas.
Yeah, if you're going, I will know if you're going way before.
Of course, of course. Of course.
Well,
all right, talk to you later, Canute.
Talk to you later. Have a good night.
All right, night.
Goodbye. When it comes to all of that, what you're saying, Mikey, I said I have no knowledge about how that system is, how the system is now. I've heard what you're saying, those things you said there. Poor man drug like heroin and minimal penalties for white man drugs. I've heard that, but I don't know enough about it to say what's correct or not. And home loans in the 70s and 80s, yeah, a lot of things have changed since then. Is it the same now? I don't know. I wasn't saying no, it isn't, but it's more I don't know about it. That was more what I meant. But obviously, if you have parents with good economy, life is easier in general for everyone. That's just how it is. Should we call it to have a conversation on it sometimes, though, if you like? We can probably do that. But I don't have any knowledge to like give you enough questions, or I'm not into that. Did you watch the video on stream? Do you need to look at for WOD reaction? I haven't watched it yet. I watched it off stream when I was in Hallingdal. But we can watch it again. Hassan could join. No, thank you. Hassan is too extremist to take part in those conversations. Wood, can you post? Can you post the link? He's too biased, unfortunately. Let's see if Wood can post link. The moment he figures his Mike is a liberal. Listen, if he wants to be liberal, we can disagree in things. Mikey is still a great guy. If he has different opinions than me, or it's good. He can still be the same good guy, even if we have some different opinions. Okay, Knut goes to TwitchCon, a sticker-based video. I still keep this dumbass Mats around there. Why are you laughing? I still keep this dumbass Mats around there, and I fucking hate his opinions, right? Even he. Hope you're doing good, my man. I am, thank you. Okay, let's watch this.
Everyone chat sees Knut everywhere.
This is such a good video. Definitely still gay. There's the CEO of Twitch. He's getting a sticker fast. Even he doesn't get away. This. Blau as well.
Canute's face.
No fucking shot.
Ooh, zoom in on it. Get closer.
No. Why is this here?
I wonder if this was
Wait,
real.
it's not ours, right? No, we still have ours on.
has given those out to everyone. I still have mine on.
Dude, is he trying to start like Coney 2012?
Yo.
Bro.
Canute 2023?
You're littering, man.
You're littering a monument.
Oh, that means...
Watch and play.
Leave your sticker here.
Yeah, let's see.
Shameless stickers for all. Yes. This old man handing out stickers everywhere. Seen this one. Fucking Jack. Nope, Jack.
I'm starting to get so fucking sick of you.
Holy fuck, yeah. Sigma Rule 38, be a Matt Sater. I think I'm going to turn off the followers mode now. It's probably safe. All of this shitty, shitty fucking bots is gone. Well, boys, is it time to call it a night? We have had a long stream today. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're doing. Maybe we'll go to Ruben and see his cats with Louise. Maybe we should go to the gym. I don't know yet. Oh, it's too late for Dagon Kick now. We can watch the last episode another day. Not 24-hour fucking stream. The 24th?
Chat if you want to be big and rigged like me. It's simple. Just go to the gym and talk for 2 hours and work out for 5 minutes. Then go home and use the 3mm defeater to the best of my ability, then turn on stream and cook chicken and rice as pap.
That comes every time the air condition turns on. Okay, boys, tomorrow we're coming back with a new mixing table. If I can get it fixed after stream today, I just need to go to the toilet. Gashi bathing Mjøsa tomorrow. Is it weather? I'm not sure if we can do that. It's not warm tomorrow. It's like 20. DJ Knut. Yes. Well, let's see you all tomorrow, Sublime. Thank you. Everyone, thank you for staying here. Thank you for being here. It was a nice day. See you tomorrow. We have to go back to the gym and see what we can do there. Everyone, good night. Should we raid Tylord? Is he alive? Should we raid him? Tylord, yes, he's on. Let's raid him. Tell him to put his camera into 1080p. Thank you, Jack. Have a good night. We're raiding Tylord. Spam image strat with Fat Pepega raid. Everyone, have a good night.